Imagine you are on a beautiful cruise ship. The sun is shining, the ocean is calm, passengers are enjoying buffet, drinking coffee, and posting photos online with a caption like, "Living my best life."
Wow!
Everything looks perfect. But several decks below, a marine engineer is staring at a pressure gauge, wondering why it moved zero point 0.2 bar from yesterday. Welcome to the engine room. While passengers are enjoying their vacation, there's an entire team working behind the scenes making sure the ship continues moving. The light stays on, and nobody suddenly discover that air conditioning is actually a luxury.
Wow!
We are marine engineers, and today I'm going to show you what we actually do. Hi everyone, welcome to Marine Knows. And if you ever wonder what marine engineers do all day, you're not alone. When I tell people I'm a marine engineer, I usually get one of these three responses. Wow, so you drive the ship? No, that's the deck department. Oh, so you're like a mechanic? Well, yes, but also no. Or my personal favorite, you work on submarines? Definitely not. So on this video, let's clear up the confusion and take a look at what marine engineers really do on board. A marine engineer is responsible for operating, maintaining, and repairing the machinery that keeps a ship alive. And when I say alive, I mean everything. The engines, the generators, the freshwater system, the sewage system, and the air conditioning, even the toilets. Yes, at some point in your career, you will become more knowledgeable about toilets than you ever thought possible. Engineering school probably didn't mention that part. Think of us as a mechanic, electrician, plumbers, technicians, and professional problem solvers all rolled into one. Basically, if it moves, spins, pumps, heats, cools, compress, or suddenly start making a strange noise at 3 o'clock in the morning, there's a good chance an engineer will be involved. Ships operate 24 hours a day, and unfortunately, machinery doesn't care whether it's Christmas, New Year, or 2 a.m. in the morning. That's why marine engineers work in watches. Some engineers starts at the midnight, some starts at 4 a.m., and some starts at 8 a.m. Personally, there are moments during the midnight watch when I question every life decision that led me to being awake at 2:30 in the morning. But the machinery still needs to be monitored, so off we go. During our watch, we're constantly checking systems throughout the engine room. And to students, this may sound boring, but trust me, it's not. Because everything can look perfectly normal, right up until it doesn't. 1 minute you're peacefully making your rounds, the next minute an alarm goes off, and suddenly everyone becomes very interested in finding out what happened. Marine engineering is like a little bit of being a detective. You're constantly looking for clues like high temperature, a low pressure, a strange vibration, and a weird sound. Sometimes the machine is basically trying to tell you something is wrong. You just have to figure it out what it is. When we're not on watch, we're usually doing maintenance, like changing filters, replacing pumps, cleaning equipment, overhauling machinery, and troubleshooting problems. Sometimes the job takes an hour, sometimes a quick 5-minute job becomes a 4-hour engineering adventure. And if you work on board before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Marine engineering can be an amazing career. You get to travel, you earn a good salary, you learn skills that very few people have, and you get to work with some truly impressive machineries. There's something satisfying about standing next to an engine that's larger than a house and knowing how it works.
Wow!
Of course, there are challenges. You'll spend months away from home, you'll miss some holidays, you'll work on odd hours. Sometimes, machineries choose the worst possible moment to break down. It's almost universal law of engineering. Machineries rarely fail when you're bored and waiting for work. They fail when you're busy, or tired, or both. If you're considering marine engineering, don't focus only on the salary. Focus on whether you're curious. Do you enjoy understanding how things work? Do you like solving problems? Or do you enjoy learning? Because the best marine engineer aren't the one who knows everything. They're the one who keep asking questions, even after years at sea. Trust me, the learning never stops. The day you think you've seen everything is usually the day the ship proves you wrong. Marine engineering is more than fixing machines. It's about keeping an entire ship running safely in the middle of the ocean. But honestly, I wouldn't trade it for anything. If you'd like to learn more about marine engineering and life at sea, please subscribe to Marine Knows. I'll see you on the next video.